Alright, hello, here we are again with something else we've done to the surveyor. It's November, well, sorry, still October, right before Halloween sometime, I think. And we've wired up our 24 volt to 12 volt converter. That's what it's called, the step down, I guess. And it was pretty straightforward. What we ended up doing was we ended up running, again, for those that don't know, the Surveyor Legend 19 BHLE. It's a bunkhouse. There's storage in the back, so right now we're in the back of the trailer. So we ran some wiring to the front of the trailer, and I used an existing hole underneath the battery bank. You might be able to see it, might not. There's that orange wire that's going into the ground. That's where the hole is. So basically got two lengths of 30 foot 2-gauge wire, and they're coming out of the bus bar. You can see them right there. They're shielded in corrugated, whatever that is, cable protector. So there's a positive and the negative. And so again, what we did is we ran both of those. Well, I went up for some reason, but I went down through that hole and undid some of the belly paneling, just enough to be able to squeeze my hand in there. So we'll take a look at that. I'll go slow. And I started here. Let me go back a little bit so you can get some context. But there's a dump, some stuff under the trailer. I don't know what that is, but there's the belly pan. And these are, again, just corrugated sheets of plastic. So they're held in place with these sheet metal screws. I don't see one on the ground right now, but I undid a few of them along the way just to be able to stick my arm in there. And that's pretty much what I did when I put the wire through that hole that you see up there, or that I showed you up there. You probably can't see it there either, but the wire exits somewhere in that bulk of wiring, and all I did was just kept pulling it through to the front of the trailer. So I did more, the belly pan, and as it kept popping up, just ran the wires. You see, there they go. There's like a piece of wood there. I made sure it went above that. And again, this was just sticking my arm in there. And so it keeps going. This keeps happening until we're in the front of the trailer. And here again, you can see them there. And I made sure to pass through these, I don't know what they are, trusses or whatever you call them, some sort of beam, support beam. I went right through the hole there. And just kept working my way up. And then once you're at the front of the trailer, you end up in a place where there's like this little access panel. And there it is. And that access panel has all your trailer wiring in it and a resettable fuse. And I just stuck my hand in there, pulled the wire out, and there it is right there. And so I drew that up into our tongue box. And there's the tongue box there. Don't mind the rusty propane tank. And, well, it's a hot mess right now. I'm not done yet, so excuse that. But I ended up drilling some holes through the tongue box, put some grommets in, so negative, positive on the bottom, and bolted up the 24 to 12 volt converter here, and attached these bus bars. Well, I attached another ground there to a bus bar, and so these are all the negative lines that were coming out of the battery. These are all the positive lines that were coming out of the battery, and the positive side is attached to the 12-volt output that you see on the left. So the input for the 24 volts on the right, the ground that goes to the 24-volt batteries in the middle, and the output of 12 volt is on the left. And I guess that light means that it's working. And so now I don't need this battery here anymore. I'm gonna test it with the trailer mover. I'm hoping that that thing doesn't blow up. If it does, I'm gonna keep the battery here in the meantime, just in case. But the one thing that I did do as a result of this is had to remove solar, because solar doesn't work with this. I guess you're not supposed to attach it there. So the solar that came with the trailer is not connected right now. But what I did do, and I'll probably talk about this in a different video, is I am going to put solar panels up on top, but we're having an issue right now with the roof. I don't know, I need to talk to Forest River and see what to do about that. But we have installed this gland here with some solar outputs that go straight into the inverter. And those are those thin wires that are running up there. There's a switch for it, and there is the input that goes into the built-in solar controller in the grow watt. And again, this is a 24 volt system. That's why we needed the converter from 24 to 12. Probably should have started with that. And that's about it. So I think in the next few days we're supposed to go camping. Everyone's sick right now, so hopefully they become unsick and we can go camping. And if not, then I guess it's just the trailer becomes a fancy doorstop here in the backyard. So if you have any questions about this or any input or ways I can make this better, please feel free to let me know. And thank you very much.